Hi guys, it's Angie here. I'm one of the admins on the BeScented Facebook page, and we are testing some fragrances for them today. We are gonna do mango tangerine, and I don't have any information on this as far as like vanillin, anything like that. That's why we're kind of testing to see what's gonna happen. We're just doing little 1 pound molds today. All of our products we've got from BeScented. Our colors, we're gonna do neons today. So we've got our magenta, let's see, mango or melon mica. We've got bright blue, and then we're gonna do some activated charcoal. My daughter picked these colors, so she wants a black base with the neon colors in it. She wants a drop swirl, so that's what we're gonna do today. I've got my hard oils I've done with the heat transfer method. So I've got my palm, coconut, mango, and shea butter in here. My liquid oils, I have got olive oil, castor oil, and sweet almond oil. So I'm gonna go ahead and add these to our melted oils, and then we'll get going. Is everybody ready for warm weather? It has been so cold here in Iowa, and we are finally starting to see some warmer temperatures and some melting snow, and I'm so excited. I have spring fever so bad, you guys. I'm ready to get outside and plant my garden and do some yard work. All right, so we are gonna mix this together here, and then I'm going to give it just a little bit of a buzz with the stick blender. Not too much though, because we're just doing a little 1 pound batch, so I don't think it's going to need too much of a stick blend. I do have a little bit of coconut milk here. I add a little bit of that in with all of my soap batches, so I do a 2-to-1 water discount, and then I take a little bit of water extra and then put my coconut milk in. I really like it in my bars of soap. So everybody's different. You can leave it, add it, whatever you would like to do. So I'm gonna give this a little bit of a stick blend. I don't want to do too much because I don't know how this fragrance is going to behave here. It looks like it's all emulsified. So we're going to pour off. Oops, we need to add our coconut milk though after I just told you about that. I don't want to forget that. So let's get that blended in. Looks pretty good. So I'm going to pour off a little bit for my colors. That looks pretty good. So I have mixed all of my colors here with a little bit of my oils from my batch, so I'm not adding a bunch of extra oil in. So I've got my activated charcoal. Stir that up here. We've got our bright blue. Anytime I'm soaping with neons, I do like to pre-mix them in a little bit of oil. Some people I know will just mix them right in. I find mine, it doesn't disperse very well, and then I get clumps of color that just didn't blend. So I do like to pre-mix mine a little bit. And everybody's different, and that's that's great. You guys do, I've done it both ways. I just find that I prefer this method a little better. That's such a bright, bright, bright orange. I love it. It's like construction cone orange. All right, the magenta here. One of my favorite colors. I really love all of the BeScented colors, so they've got some great colors. All right, get that all stirred up here. Those are looking really, really, really good. Let's scrape this bowl down here a little bit. We'll add our fragrance. Crossing our fingers. This smells really good. Very fruity. I love it. Let's see how this behaves. I don't see any ricing so far, so that is a bonus. Seems to be blending in pretty good. I don't see much acceleration. I always feel like my soaps accelerate just a little bit anyway when I use the heat transfer method. So that's just, I always just plan for that. But this is looking really, really great. So we're also, with doing these tests, we're testing for scent retention. So we'll let the soap sit a couple of weeks, and then we're gonna check it, see if the scent fades or if it holds pretty well. Smells so good. All right, I'm gonna kind of set these off to the side here a little bit, and we're gonna bring our mold in here and we're gonna start pouring. Really good here. I like this consistency for a drop swirl. I don't want it I don't want too light of a trace, but I don't want like a super heavy trace or a thick trace either. Almost pudding like consistency for a good drop swirl. It's behaving really, really, really well so far. Oops, a little on the side there, that's okay. We'll leave a little bit for the top. Get the rest of our black in here. I'm sorry, I probably have the bowl right in your guys' line of sight. I'm trying to pour from a little higher, and that will get down. It'll help the soap kind of break in there, and it'll just help with your swirl a little bit. All right, get that scraped clean. Tap that down a little. just gonna top with our other colors here, and we'll just do just kind of a pretty little swirl on the top. Nothing super fancy. And I am using 16 ounces of oil in my recipe for these little 1 pound batches. And then, like I said, I'm doing a 2-to-1 water to lye ratio. And then I always soak with a 5% super fat. I do add a little bit of kaolin clay and a little bit of colloidal oatmeal to my oils. I just really like how that soap feels when you're using it. All right, finish up with our swirl on top here, and I just use a little wooden skewer for that. You can get these online at the store, anywhere. I just bought a big pack and they've lasted me forever. So I'm just going to tap this down, and I'm going to just clean up my edge here a little bit. You guys will probably hear my dog whining in the background. I'm sorry. She's a big baby. Okay, so I'm just going to take my skewer and I'm just going to kind of just wiggle it around here a little bit. Maybe we'll splash it with a little bit of glitter. Let's see what I have got. That's my husband yelling at the dog. I'm so sorry, guys, if you can hear that. All right, I've got just a little bit of glitter and a little pup. Well, maybe I don't. Let's see if I can get this to work. Nope, my bottle's clogged. So let's try this one. A little iridescent. All right, guys, and that's it for this one. And I will see ya on the next tester. We've got a few to do. So this one is mango tangerine. So I'm super excited about this, and hope, man, I hope it holds its scent, because I'm gonna order a big bottle of this. This smells really, really, really good. All right, guys, I'll catch you when we do the cutting. Bye. Hi, guys, it's Angie. We are here to cut mango tangerine, and this is the one my daughter wanted neon colors, so we used BeScented's magenta, melon mica, bright blue, and we did activated charcoal for the base. I believe this fragrance behaved really well. There was no ricing or acceleration, and I don't remember. Oh, I think we just did a drop swirl on this one. Ooh, look at that, so pretty. This one I didn't leave any of the soap uncolored. I just did not feel like this one was going to discolor, and I don't see anything. If it's going to discolor, you kind of will see it around the edges when you cut. I don't see anything to that effect really on this one, especially with like the colors and stuff. So it still smells good. It's a very light, fruity fragrance. I really like it. I like the neon colors too. Okay, and these are just for our family, so they don't have to be cut perfect. But I do like I do love a good drop swirl. Look how pretty that is. I really like that. Those are good colors. All right. I did have a little bit of soda ash on the top of this one, so you'll notice the top it's just a little glossy, and that's just, I did steam it a little bit. I did soap with a 2-to-1 lye to water ratio. And I notice sometimes when I soap, I use a little, normally when I do soaping, if I know a fragrance is going to behave or whatever, I usually discount my water a little bit more than that to kind of help combat the soda ash. So you'll kind of see it looks real shiny on the top. So I did steam that a little bit, but otherwise this behaved really, really well. I'm really happy with how that came out. Very pretty. All right, guys, that's it for this one. I'll bring you back for the next one.